What's good, YouTube? It's Chiefs Priority here, and I'm back with some more content. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about not really Sky Moore, but kind of Sky Moore and the whole Chiefs wide receiver core as a whole, because I know there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the wide receiver core for the Kansas City Chiefs. Things like they're not good, stuff like that. But what I'm going to be sharing with y'all is that the Kansas City Chiefs actually have a lot of potential, and they have things that they could build on. They have things that they could build on. Like last game, we're going to actually take a look at all the catches that was made last game by Chiefs wide receivers, and we're going to be analyzing them. Well, we're not going to take a literal look, but y'all going to hear me talk about them, and then we're going to be analyzing them. And especially now that we're playing the Chicago Bears on week 3, we definitely have to talk about that, because that could be the game where this wide receiver core gets clicking. Last year, the 2 games that the wide receiver core got clicking was the 49ers and the Buffalo Bills games. We know last year those are the 2 games. So maybe against the Chicago Bears, we could get our wide receiver core on track, and Patrick Mahomes could gain some easy chemistry with these dudes. Now, note that Kadarius Toney and Richie James are most likely not playing on Sunday. So that means more snaps for Rashee Rice and more snaps for Justin Ross, hopefully. And that would be very great to watch, man. We have to see Justin Ross out there. I want to see him make some grabs. I want to see him get a touchdown or something. It'll be fun to watch. We're playing the Bears. I just think we should really throw him out there, let him work, let him cook. And I do think he should definitely get a touchdown. I might put a parlay. Not even a parlay. I might put a slip for Justin Ross anytime touchdown scorer, because I really do feel he's getting a touchdown against the Chicago Bears this week. And that should be $10 to win 100, because the odds is definitely super high on Ross getting a TD since he barely even plays any snaps. But let's get into the games from the Chiefs receivers these past 2 weeks. All right. So we're going to be taking a look at the Chiefs, obviously, and their wide receivers. Now, I don't want to remind y'all about this Lions game, but this is a part of it. So Blake Bell, 4-yard TD catch. This is when Rashee Rice had the 1-yard TD catch. MVS had a 34-yard catch. And one thing about MVS, I'll be seeing how he does very well. 34-yard catch. He does very well in the deep things. He does very well with the deep things. So we have to get him involved more, because we don't want him having a bad year, because we're paying him a solid contract. Noah Gray, 24-yard catch. Noah Gray is also a secret weapon that I think could be very well, and he's going to continue to do well. You got Justin Watson. That's a 26-yard catch that he had. Very nice. Love it. 26-yard catch from Justin Watson. Love to see it. Justin Watson has been pretty good as of recent. He also had a 19-yard catch. Rashee Rice had a 25-yard catch, but the thing about that, he had 15 yards after catch. So we have to keep getting Rashee Rice involved as well. Pacheco, he was doing good that game when it came to receiving. 10-yard catch. MVS, 14-yard catch. Pacheco, 9-yard catch. Justin Ross had a 6-yard catch. He has to be involved even more. Man. CEH, 7-yard catch. Blake Bell, 8-yard catch. Pacheco, 7-yard catch. Jerick McKinnon, 10-yard catch. He hasn't been the same Jerick McKinnon. That's one thing I'm realizing about McKinnon. He hasn't been the same Jerick McKinnon, but he'll get it going. And Richie James, 6-yard catch. So the receivers was catching pretty well that game. Pacheco had 31 receiving yards, not bad. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna fire me for saying that. That they was catching very well that game. I did not mean to say that. But they was catching very well in the first half, I should say. And then in the second half, I don't know what the hell happened. So definitely don't fry me for saying that, please, because I know I just said some dumb stuff. But now we're going to get into the Jags game. Now, this was way better. Mahomes had 316 yards. Sky Moore, 9-yard TD catch. Sky Moore, 54-yard dot. Travis Kelce, 9-yard TD catch. Justin Watson, 34-yard catch. Rashee Rice, 15-yard catch. Justin Watson, 15-yard catch. Noah Gray, 16-yard catch. I want him to get involved way more, like I said. CEH, 10-yard catch. Noah Gray, 10-yard catch. Kadarius Toney, 17-yard catch. Noah Gray, 12-yard catch. Kadarius Toney, 13-yard catch. McKinnon, 6-yard catch. C. Yates, 7-yard catch. Kadarius Toney, 11-yard catch. So Kadarius Toney had a better game, but you see, as soon as he had a big game, he ended up getting hurt. It's really some BS. But Sky Moore had 70 yards on 3 receptions. Kels, 26 yards on 4 receptions. We know Kels is going to pick it up. So, yeah, man, the Chiefs, man, they shouldn't really be allowed to keep doing this. And when I say they shouldn't be allowed to keep doing this, it's like just building wide receivers out of nothing. You know, like Patrick Mahomes really make these receivers look way better than they are. And I do believe that against the Chicago Bears, that's going to be the start to the spark in our offense. And from there, we're going to pick up. Now, the goal is to just have this offense top 5, top 3, or maybe the best offense in the league again. So our defense could be, so we can match what this good defense is doing, because this defense is looking like a top 3 unit in the NFL. And we need our offense to also be the same. Now, Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, you just have to trust them and trust that they know what to do with these wide receivers. Kadarius Toney and Richie James being injured, I understand a lot of Chiefs fans may think that's going to be a big deal for Sunday. But in my opinion, that's not going to be too bad of a loss, because we have studs like Rice, we have studs like Ross, who hasn't been really getting the snaps. And I'm pretty sure that they want the snaps to prove themselves to be very good wide receivers. And Sky Moore, I expect him to have a good game. Justin Watson, MVS. So we're going to be seeing 5 wide receivers probably on Sunday. And that would be Ross, Rice, Moore, MVS, and Watson. And that's going to be amazing. That's definitely going to be great to watch. Definitely going to be amazing to see. And I want to see how much points are the Chiefs going to put up against the Chicago Bears. I do believe that they're going to have a very great game against the Bears, because it's honestly the Bears. I mean, they don't even have their defensive coordinator right now. The Bears are going through way too much to even put up a fight with the Chiefs. So if the Chiefs really want to take it there, this is the perfect chance to hang up 50 on them. And my predictions is Patrick Mahomes to throw 400 yards with 5 touchdowns. I think it's going to be one of them games for Patrick Mahomes. I definitely could see Rice having a great game. Ross getting a TD. I don't know about yards, but I know he's going to get a TD most likely. Hopefully some yards if they allow him to play that much. MVS probably going to have a great game. Watson is most likely going to have a good game. I could see, I don't even know if Pacheco is playing. He might be limited. I know he's going through a hamstring injury right now. So the running game may not be that existent on Sunday. So we might have to air it out a lot, which means I do have Patrick Mahomes going for 400 yards. And our defense is going to get a lot of turnovers, which is even going to cause Mahomes to be on the field even more. And it's going to be honestly a good game to get the Chiefs back on track and get that confidence back up for the Kansas City Chiefs as a whole. And I do expect a very great game from our linebackers as well. I think they're going to absolutely kill it against Fields. D-line is definitely going to have Justin Fields running for his life. And I do predict him to throw a few turnovers as well. So let's get it, man. Chiefs priority, and I'm out. Peace.